Hey, what's up, Goofy Squad Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good today on the art that I make on some stanky paper, the paper that's used for things that we shouldn't be talking about, and it's just ultimately bringing down the hobby, the value, all the cards are crashing, moderns, just, it's a complete bust minus some other stuff, and just card value is just plummeting. It's all my fault. We got Unknown. I'll let you decide which letter it is. Yes, I know it looks like a Meltan cosplaying as an Unknown. I completely understand that. The marker, too. I need to get a new Sharpie. It's getting really faded. I had to go over it a couple times to actually get it. It's on my list of things to buy. Unknown on the paper. It looks pretty. It looks like Unknown. Just the eye shape is a little goofy whenever I was actually comparing to it, right? Anyway, want to talk a little bit about Pokemon Go today. Yes, Pokemon Go, the fantastic mobile game that started in 2016 and brought many people back into the space of Pokemon. People were running out in the fucking streets looking for Dratinis and Pikachus. I remember that summer very, very well. A lot of people downloaded the game. It was a ton of fun. Ton of good stuff. It has been out ever since. It's been doing things for the last 8 years. It's been doing some good things, been doing some not so good things, mostly with the raid battles is the big thing I can remember. Of course, you can catch a ton of Pokemon. You can do all kinds of cool things like that. There's all kinds of cool events. There's raids, there's shinies, you know, the typical Pokemon thing, right, with the added fun of it being mobile. However, you also have an avatar of yourself that you're allowed to customize and do your own special things with, right? Of course, for a monetary compensation, but, you know, you fucking get the idea, right? You go on to Pokemon Go subreddit right now. You go on the r/Pokemon Go Reddit, and you're greeted with some of the funniest shit I've seen in a goddamn minute. It is hilarious what's going on there. Apparently, Pokemon Go, I did not I was not tracking this at all. They put out an update where you can apparently make your avatar look more like you. That's what it was advertised, and people were like, huh, that's a little funny. The game's been out for 8 years, and now you want to make big changes to the avatar. Sure, whatever, cool. It finally unveiled, and the final product and what people actually saw of this is it's nothing short of just a fucking joke. It's a clown show at this point for what they actually did. So let's let's take a look at a couple of these. So this is what it was advertised as, right? This is what people were saying. So, Pokemon Go trainers, your avatar can look even more like you. We're excited to announce that new avatar customization options are now live in Pokemon Go. So this is what it is, right? And then you swap right over. It's not going to really be apparent to you what you're looking at first, but you're looking at like a fucking body, like on a average wavy inflatable arm tube person. The bodies of the avatars changed, a lot of the clothes stuff has changed, and the faces have changed dramatically. You can see a really good picture right here. You see a little Esper down there at the bottom. Look, you got that's the previous one on the right, and the new one is the left. It kind of looks like everyone's shoulders have like sunk in a little bit. Everyone's hips got sunk in, and this is so I know what a few people are gonna say right off the bat. Oh, it's people being weird. It's the male gaze on these female avatar views, all that stuff. Motherfucker, women are mad about how their avatars look. You gotta remember, there's people who put a lot of money into Pokemon Go in order to make their avatars look how they want them to look, and they fucking log back in. Like, look at that fucking change. Look, they look abominable. It looks like Ubisoft designed this stuff. What is going on here? Oh, but it's not just the women. It's the men too. Look, it's the same customization options. The same. What the fuck happened, man? Like on the left, you got like a Giga Chat over there. You got someone ready to fucking catch some Pokemon and take down some Team Rocket members. And on the right, you got someone auditioning for the fucking Glee Club or something like that. They're playing a role to like they're gonna be playing someone who's a badass Pokemon trainer. It's a fucking street play that they're going to. That is some crazy weird shit. And this is all anyone's talking about on the Pokemon Go Reddit right now. It's pretty funny. I'm not really too sure why Niantic decided to go this way, especially since the game's been out for 8 years. But it just keeps going. You got Dragonite and you got this trainer right here. That's super cool. Hell yeah, fucking great, right? You flop over one. It's just it looks like a backtrack. It looks like you went from PS3 to PS2, like legitimately, just a straight up backtrack. I've seen some things where it's actually been not too terrible, where people have actually been able to do some cool things with it. But for the most part, they just made your default look just absolutely abominable. I mean, you can see it real good right here. On the left, you got the before trainer. You know, looks like a regular, female identifying trainer right there. All good stuff, right? You go over to the right with the update. It looks like they just got done eating grandma's Thanksgiving dinner, and their fucking arms got lengthened by like fucking 2 or 3 inches. Their shoulders, their faces too. I think what gets me, and I'm gonna zoom. It's the faces. The faces are just so uncanny and weird. Once again, this game's been out for 8 fucking years, so people are kind of used to how this shit looks. So they log back in and they see some fucking porcelain, big old fucking puffy faced doll looking at them with a pot belly and some fucking shoulders. If you want to make your character look like that, I think that's fine. I think you should be allowed to customize and go the way of how you want to make your character look. It's just so fucking funny. Oh my god, that's accurate. That is super fucking... What happened here? What the fuck is going on? Wow, that's so good. That's a really good episode of Powerpuff Girls, by the way. That's a really good one. Ah, fuck! Jesus Christ, it jump scared me. There's a big old... Like, when you see it up close, the face is just really weird. Ladies and gentlemen, a multi-billion-dollar company. Yeah, I mean, it's Pokemon, the graphics, all that shit. Look, that... People have every right to complain about this whole thing, especially with the amount of money people have sunk into Pokemon Go. You fucking have an avatar that looks like this, looks like a fucking Bratz doll that got fucking sucked in by a black hole. It's so fucking goofy. Look, I'm traumatized. Look, right there. That's the old avatar figure right there. You know, the Team Rocket female grunt, they got that look, they're styling up, and then you fucking go over, bam! Fucking one body length all the way up and down. You got a box body now. There you go. That's what you wanted. There you go, you fuck faces. And once again, it's women that have a problem with this. Don't fucking get mad at me. It's women who spent money customizing their avatar to make it look how they want. Like, once again, dude, it just gets worse as you go, too. You just look at it, just, like, I don't really know why Pokemon decided to make this move. I don't know who this move was for. I'm not really sure. Once again, it's good to include different ways to do stuff. There's so many people mad about just how this looks. This was my fucking favorite. This dude looks like Sonic. This looks like fucking if Animorphs. There was a Sonic one where he turned into a fucking hedgehog, and he's mid-transformation and stuff right there. His hair slicked back. Whoa, too slow. Gotta go fast. Chili dogs. Whoa. Looks just like Pokemon. What are you doing, man? Like, people spent money on how they look, and this is how you want to fuck them? The fucking raid battles, the fucking remote raids wasn't enough. Everybody looked goofy and weird, too. That's oh my god, these faces. I can't. Why? It doesn't even look like the same fucking game anymore. Looks like a fucking rip-off Harry Potter game or something like that. It looks like Sims if, like, Sims did meth. It's so weird. And then, of course, I saw some of my friends online. Like I said, it's women that are super mad about this. Subliminal, one of our friends online, she definitely was not happy about this at all. She plays a lot of Pokemon Go. She grinds the hell out of it, and she was extremely upset. Several people were not. It's the face, dude. Like, fucking, she went from, like, looking like a regular character to looking like fucking cosplay Willy Wonka from the 2005 one, the remake. That is bad. That is really bad, Pokemon. That is fucking atrocious. They all thought that was a good idea. Niantic just can't make anybody happy. If it makes you feel better or worse about the update, remember the Team Go rocket model stayed the same. Well, yeah, they don't follow the rules. They broke the law. They're criminals. They didn't have to submit their bodies in for the boxification of that. They didn't have to get their faces made all goofy and injected with weird shit. They're above the law, okay? It's Team Rocket Grunts. There's so many people that are so mad. People's pants look funny. Looks like fucking like skinny jeans with like a diaper in them right there. It's Pokemon. Why? This was... Bro, this new update makes my guy look like he has extra chromosomes. That is terrible. That's funny though. You can see it. Like the shoulders are fucking weird. The face shape is everything just looks super uncanny considering everyone grew up with this game for 8 fucking years. This is hilarious. Like I said, you can go on the fucking Pokemon Go Reddit right now. You can just surf it and you're gonna find nothing but people upset with the monstrosities that Niantic did to their characters, man. Wait, what a good way to, support your fucking fan base. Just yeah, I know you probably gave us collectively, like, I don't know, $500 each for the hardcore players over time for all the cosmetics and shit you bought. Fuck that. You're going to be putting on an ugly avatar. Once again, I've seen people do different things to their avatar where it kind of fixes it a little bit. There are customization options. There are things that people did that are kind of cool. But for the most part, just logging back in and that's your new default avatar that's very jarring. And the whole subreddit's blown up about it. You think I'm talking about it? Bruh, you should just scroll that shit for a little bit. You will be laughing your ass off with how many monstrosities, how many abominations, how many fucking freaks in nature Niantic just made out of like their game. That's all I got. I appreciate it, Virgin. See you later. It's hey, don't get mad at me. I'm just reporting the news here. It's the players are mad about this shit. I'm not the one that boxified their bodies, okay?